Graduates, please be seated. Welcome families, school board members, district administration, faculty, school administration, and of course, graduates to the Lake Community High School class of 2024 commencement. We are excited and proud to be opening today's graduation ceremony. My name is Ava Hampton, Senior Class President.
And I'm Madeline Miller, Senior Class Eagle Relations Officer. Now please rise and join our Lakes Community High School Choir in the singing of our national anthem.
Thank you. You may be seated. Each year, the senior class and the staff select 2 seniors who will host the commencement ceremony. These seniors are selected based on their academic strength, school and community involvement, leadership skills, and ability to represent our school motto of respect plus courtesy equals pride. Please allow me to introduce our MCs for this afternoon, outstanding senior Eagles, Sydney Friel and Thomas McCure.
Good afternoon. We are honored to have been selected as the Outstanding Senior Eagles, and it is our privilege to host this year's commencement ceremony.
To start today's ceremony, please allow me to present the first of our student speakers, Jimmy Canio, with a speech titled, A Reflection on the Class of 2024's Legacy.
In preparation for this speech, you're always told to imagine the crowd naked, but honestly, I'm just uncomfortable. Before I begin, I would like to give credit to any parents and guardians we may have in attendance. Many of us, including myself, fail to acknowledge the sacrifices our guardians have made for us. Graduation is not only a celebration of these students, but a recognition of what gifts they may have given us our entire lives. To my parents, thank you for the freedom, resources, and support you have given me. My fellow graduates, I hope you find the time to thank your parents and guardians as well. This also might be a good time to ask for money. For a vast majority of us, we have known each other since transferring in middle school or even elementary school. Although we may not have grown up in the same school district the entire time, we got to know each other through extracurriculars and mutual friends. For that reason, I was extremely excited for my high school career to begin. That is until this large event you may have heard of occurred. So we had a global pandemic, and it vastly changed every one of our journeys, not just in school, but in life. I know it's a cliche to speak on COVID at a graduation ceremony, but what we went through is so unique, such a once-in-a-100 lifetime situation that has changed us forever. Now, obviously, the class of 2024 was not the only class affected by the pandemic. And this might be a hot take, but I think considering it was our freshman year, the class of 2024 might have been more impacted than any other class. I mean, we weren't technically even in high school when it hit, so those first few breakout rooms with a bunch of blank muted panels were awkward to say the least. We were yet to form friend groups, speak with staff, or even step foot into the building. Regardless of the bonds we may have had before high school, we grew so far apart throughout our time in quarantine. It almost felt like we were starting school knowing nobody. Somehow, some way, I think this brought us together over time. Although the times may have been traumatic, we persevered using what my adventure ed class would coin as a trauma bond. Shout out Mr. Gedville, fifth grade adventure ed, or fifth hour adventure ed. My life, I was so excited to grow up, but we never realized how fast time flies until we're viewing it in hindsight. From our cringe Snapchats, neon outfits, elementary school ABC countdowns, bottle flipping in middle school, our first homecoming, our first prom, and our first time struggling to breathe powder through football games. Never have I ever felt so close to such a large group of individuals. I'm so proud to be part of this amazing group of people through the mistakes we've made to the lessons we've learned. And that is what made us great. The great William Shakespeare said, "Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them." Not all of us will have greatness thrust upon us, or maybe even we're born great. But I believe that through all the struggle we've been through, each and every one of us will achieve our own form of greatness. This doesn't mean to make money or to get the most fame. Rather, greatness is to create a legacy through your actions, no matter how big or small they may be. Coach Snyder told us to get 1% better every day, and I think greatness is to make each person you encounter 1% better. Our journey through high school is an example of greatness we've already achieved. With all our parents have sacrificed to get us here, our time in quarantine, and how we overcame the pandemic to where we are now. Each and every one of you should be proud. This is our legacy. Thank you all for the amazing journey. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Tom and them out. Thank you.
Thank you, Jimmy. Our faculty speaker was voted on by the senior class. Please welcome Mr. Blevins, our physics and anatomy physiology teacher, who will share his message with our seniors through a speech titled "Making Waves."
Gotta get comfy. Hello. That was the only word that I had written on this document until a few days ago. Just hello. I remember Miss Marino had messaged me a few weeks ago asking what the title of the speech was. So I looked in the upper left corner of my Google document and I was like, oh, it just says hello, because it auto-filled with the only word I had on the speech. I'm not really a procrastinator. It's more like when you really, really don't want to finish a book that you love because of the feeling that you know is coming when it ends. That's how I felt having to write this speech, knowing that you would all be leaving Lakes shortly after I gave it. I love this class, the class of 2024. I'm honored to have been chosen by you guys. It actually means the world to me. Honestly, there are a lot of things that I would like to say to you all before you leave. In previous speeches, I've talked about success, what that looks like. I've also spoken about working hard, finding opportunities. But with you guys, I really just want to give you a few small messages that I hope resonate with you. So I want to start by just asking you guys to reflect on your time at Lakes. Go ahead. Just close your eyes. Austin, close your eyes. Okay. I'm sure there were some pretty big moments, maybe, that just flashed before you. The dances, the plays, the concerts, the sporting events, the musicals, the people that you guys have met. But those moments are not how you got here today. You got here today from the thousands upon thousands of little decisions, tiny promises that you made yourself day in and day out. I'm going to weightlift. I'm going to participate. I'm going to do my daily work. Small things. These decisions you make build, and finally they crescendo, forming the person that you have become today. And these little decisions that you guys make, they have an innate power to them because you have control over them. Small actions over time can have incredibly large impacts. That is what I want to focus on today, those small moments and their power. I've had a lot of great memories with you guys. I remember coaching you, teaching you, being at your games, concerts, musicals. but you have had a much larger impact on me through your impossibly small actions day in and day out. Your smiles in the hallway, enthusiastic waves, stopping in my room just to catch up, random charades games in study hall, tolerating me as I ran around practice graduation, messing with you all. These are the moments that get me through my tough days. I want to end by just diving into a personal story that relates to your freshman year here at Lakes. I was really struggling at the time because I'm a person who likes control. And that year, it felt like all of my control was being taken away from me. I could no longer see your faces every day. Many days, you didn't turn your camera on at all, and I was talking to a blank screen. And I was in a bit of a depression, caused almost completely by circumstances outside of my control. I remember having a conversation with my mom about that while I was driving in my car one day, and I call it a conversation, but it was really just me venting about how useless I felt as an educator. It was then that my mom interrupted me and gave me some advice that has carried me through since then, and I would like to share with you all what my mom said. She said, "Stop it, son. I can't listen to this anymore. I love you, but like what's gonna come next, right?" I digress. She said, "I love you, but all you're doing me is telling me the things you can't do. What can you do?" I was like, okay, what can I do? I can be me. I can make an effort. I can try and create a class that I would want to go to if I was a kid. Slowly, with a little push from my mom and a help of you guys, the class of 2024, I got out of my funk, and I will be forever grateful to you all for that. Since that day, I've thought a lot about the power of small decisions, asking what I can do instead of wasting energy on the nonsense beyond my control. We should be focusing on the tiny moments in front of us, being present instead of zooming in on the mountains that we need to climb off in the distance. Class of 2024, I want you all to leave here knowing you have that power. You have control of the moment. Where are you going to direct your energy? Every single moment that passes, we make choices with our words and our actions. And those choices send out tiny ripples into the universe. If you make enough of those small choices going in the same direction and with the same energy, those ripples will become waves, and you can accomplish extraordinary things. I look forward to hearing about the waves that you all make in the future. Thank you again, and congratulations, class of 2024. I'm really going to miss you.
Thank you, Mr. Blevins. Next, our wind ensemble and choir will perform a song that has been included in every Lakes Community High School graduation and was specially commissioned for our school's first graduating class in 2007. Please enjoy "The Path."
Thank you to our talented wind ensemble and choir under the direction of band director Mr. Matt Castor and choir director Mrs. Katie Bush. Our next student speech is titled It's Never Too Late. Please welcome graduating senior Eric Stover.
I first want to thank you all for being here to celebrate the accomplishments of the students you see before you. Thank you for your dedication and for making sacrifices to make our lives easier. This is a great group of people, and we would not be here now without your help. Thank you. If my kids ask me in 40 years if there's a single thing I regret about my high school experience, I'm sure a variety of things would come to mind. Maybe I should have salvaged some relationships. Maybe I could have been more social, or maybe I should have actually done indoor track like I said I would for 3 years in a row. These things might pop into my head as possible answers until I would settle on one thing. I would say to them, very simply, I just wish I had more fun. That's not to say I didn't enjoy my high school experience. I made a lot of great memories that I hope I never forget, but there was certainly more I could have done. We're always told while growing up to value our time. And nobody ever really takes that seriously. It's always just the cliche thing a random kid you've never heard of who has a good GPA talks about at graduation. So that's not the advice I'm going to leave you with. Some of us here do make great use of our time. When boredom strikes, this kind of person will always be making plans and finding ways to get together with everyone they know. They act on impulse and just go with the flow. I did not fall into this group of people when I was a freshman, but I've grown a lot since I clicked on my first Google Meet back in August of 2020. I knew so few people that were graduating from my middle school that were attending Lakes, which made the transition to high school even harder. And instead of facing that challenge of meeting new people and trying to break out of the middle school shelled version of myself, I settled for the following plan. I would get good grades, play some volleyball, and hopefully make some lifelong friends. I focused on doing well in school and was successful, with my report cards looking good at the end of every semester. Sure, every physics quest, Delta math assignment, and AP Euro review guide took off a couple days of my life, but in the end, it was worth it. What was not worth the time spent, though, became very, very prevalent during my underclassmen years. I spent too much time worrying about getting into my PE locker, practicing the combo 33, 7, 25 over and over and over. I also wasted way too much energy stressing about what to wear to school, only to realize nobody actually cares. The biggest time waster was a curse in disguise. Before and after every sports event, I would put in my AirPods as soon as I got on the bus, and I missed out on countless questionable karaoke renditions of Hips Don't Lie and Gangnam Style. Some would blame this sort of addiction on my fantastic taste in music, but this problem soon bled into every period of the day where I would pop my AirPods in as soon as I heard the bell ring, and I would go on my solemn way. This is all to say that I wasn't focusing on the important things. I wasn't honing my social skills or trying to be funnier. I wasn't opening up to potential friends. I wasn't making the most of my limited time in high school. I've taken a much more relaxed approach to the last semester of high school, and it has been notably my favorite semester. I don't dress to impress anyone. I don't worry about my locker combination. I rarely have my headphones in so I can actually experience the real world. I've simply forced myself to be more present in the moment and really value the once-in-a-lifetime events I'm experiencing, and it has worked tremendously well. If you gain one thing from this speech, I hope it is this. Whoever you are, whatever kind of person you are, know that it is never too late to do something to make life just a little bit more worth living. It's never too late to make a change. Remember to keep an open mind and take advantage of every opportunity. Stop worrying about the little things. Find ways to escape the lulling repetitiveness of the normal day. Get off your phone and take out your headphones. And finally, no matter what point you're at in your life, whether you're a student, family member, staff member, or anybody else, just find ways to have more fun. Because at the end of the day, the things we want to reminisce upon with our kids are the great memories we made with the people we care about instead of what our locker combination was during our sophomore year in high school. Thank you.
Thank you, Eric. To present the class of 2024 for graduation, we would now like to introduce the principal of Lakes Community High School, Ms. Bowen.
Welcome to all the parents, the families, the friends, the faculty and staff that support our Eagles in getting to this moment today. In full disclosure, my own parents are here today. So of course I have to give them a little shout out, because the last time my parents heard me give a graduation speech, I was in 8th grade, and the title was The Wheels on the Bus. Fortunately, I think I've gotten a little bit better at speeches. But thank you, Mom and Dad, for all you've done to support me through my high school years, which we're not going to talk about, and for helping me my entire life. To the class of 2024, I'm not ready to say goodbye. Maybe it's because I don't feel like we got our 4 years. Or maybe because I've known so many of you since you were itty bitty. One of you I've known your entire life. And then so many others. I got to know you in elementary school and middle school. And then the amount of you that let me into your lives these past 4 years. You allowed me to cheer you on, to help you with your math homework, really to engage in a conversation of anything that was on your mind. And you even let me sing to you in the mornings when you'd walk in the main hallway. Although that probably wasn't really your choice. It was just happening. As I look out at your faces, I don't just see students. I see a community that has achieved tremendous success individually and as a whole body. You didn't let the unprecedented start to your high school career limit you. Together, you have been an amazing class with a heart and personality that will forever impact LCHS. Truth be told, it was the spring of your junior year when you really found your voice. You were like a phoenix rising out of the ashes, truly joining forces and controlling your future, your senior year experience. In the 2023-24 school year, Lakes has earned historic accolades, and that's thanks to the leadership from all of you. From supporting each other in the classroom, to cheering for your friends on stage or in competitions, your resilience, your camaraderie, and your unwavering commitment to each other has set you apart as a truly exceptional class. In one way or another, each one of you has made a mark on Lakes Community High School, and that's something of which to be proud. Think about it. Just this year alone, with you as seniors leading the culture and the climate of this building, here are just a few of the successes that you've touched. We had conference champions in girls volleyball, in girls golf, boys basketball for the second year in a row shared that conference title, and your girls soccer team just got their second back-to-back this year with a 7-0 season. In addition to that, Lakes had the largest delegation of any school at the 48th Annual Illinois High School Theater Festival. We made it to the state competition in a variety of experiences. Boys and girls cross country, our cheer team, our chess team, our math team, esports, that's right, esports, for those of you who aren't aware, goes to state and also has scholarships to college. Also at state, we had all-state theater, all-state musicians, we have girls track, and just this weekend qualifying boys track. The Jazz Ensemble won Class 2A for the second year in a row at Jazz in the Meadows. Winter Guard took home the Midwest Color Guard Circuit Championship title in their division. That covers multiple states. And our girls wrestling team, they're the state champions. And all of that was on your watch. So seniors, I wish you only great moments in your future. But in reality, there will be some unpredictable and hard times. Don't forget what you've already accomplished and that you can do anything. My parting advice to you. It comes from the story of the eagle, your high school mascot, which symbolizes strength, courage, and wisdom. These are all the things that I wish for you. When there's a storm approaching, the only bird that flies into the storm is an eagle. All the other birds run away from the weather. But the eagle actively engages those stronger winds and instead of seeking shelter, uses the turbulence to push itself higher. The storm allows the eagle to enter a space it couldn't normally reach in good weather. As a reward for its act of boldness, the eagle is given a broader view of its surroundings, and once above the storm, the eagle is clear of the rough winds, and the flight becomes smoother with less effort. That's you. You have risen above the storm. So congratulations, class of 2024. Today marks the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, vision, and persistence. May you carry the lessons you've learned and the memories you've made in high school with you wherever you go. And may you lean into all that comes before you. Continue to soar even higher, embodying that true spirit of the eagle. And now, I would like to invite the school board president, Mr. Sobczak, to please join me. Mr. Sobczak, District 117 Board of Education and Superintendent Dr. Foyt, these eagles seated before you have met all the graduation requirements of Lakes Community High School and Community High School District 117. I am proud to present to you the graduating class of 2020-24 from Lakes Community High School.
Good afternoon, parents, grandparents, guardians, and family members of the graduating class of 2024. Welcome to the beautiful McKay Center of District 117 and to Lakes Community High School. Ladies and gentlemen of the graduating class of 2024, congratulations. It's been a long journey, but today is finally your day, and I'm the last person to speak. For these past 4 years, we've watched you mature not only physically and academically, but also emotionally. We've watched you accept social and civic responsibilities. We've seen your personalities get molded, fine-tuned, and solidified into the individuals you are today and into the individuals that this world of ours will be accepting as each of you move to the next phase of your life. Of all the graduating classes since our school has opened, your experiences were likely the most difficult because your high school career started during the COVID pandemic. For each of you, acclimation to the culture of high school, coupled with the extraordinary efforts and the hard work on your part, brought us here today. But we should recognize how much more difficult it would have been if not for the wonderfully talented, skilled, caring, and compassionate teachers and staff that we are fortunate to have here at Lakes Community High School. Could we please recognize all of our teachers and staff? It also goes without saying that a great deal of love, guidance, and support by your parents or guardians has also been a key ingredient to each of your successes. The end result, a mature young woman or man ready to move on in life to experience new challenges and new opportunities. Let's show all of your parents or guardians some appreciation by giving them a loving thank you for their support. Today is actually the beginning of the rest of your lives. As a young woman or a young adult or young man, you'll make your own decisions and choose your own direction for where you want your future to be. For those entering the military, I personally thank each of you for the sacrifice and commitment you will be making. Without you and those that have served before you, the freedoms we've enjoyed in this country for over 250 years would not have been possible. A good number of you will be enrolling in tech. That's good. Absolutely. Thank you. A good number of you will be enrolling in technical schools, community colleges, or universities. There are some of you that may be entering the workforce in any number of professions or in one of the trades to help keep our country's economy strong and vibrant. Finally, others might just put plans on hold and take some time to explore any and all options that make sense for your specific goals. Whatever your decisions are and your direction is, we hope that we have fully supported you by having given you the opportunities and resources to help make those decisions as clear as possible. Today, we are at the starting gate for the journey to your individual successes. I would like to make a few requests of each of you as you leave our campus today. First, set goals, even if they're small ones, as you move to the next challenge in your life. Then create and follow a plan to achieve those goals. If a failure occurs, it's not the end, it's just a turning point. The failure is a message that says, change your path and continue to your goal. Second, be compassionate and respectful toward everyone. Others may not have had the same opportunities or good fortunes that you've had. Show others more respect than you would ever expect to receive in return, and when the opportunity exists, help others in need any way you can. Third, try and share some of your time and talents with your communities. You are all unique individuals and have unique talents that others may find beneficial. And fourth, remember your Lakes Community High School roots. Call on us if you need us. Visit us often, and don't think the support that your teachers have given you for the past 4 years ends today. It does not. Lakes Community High School is your school. You are all very important to us. Your successes are our successes. Your happiness is our happiness. Your futures are our futures. One day, we as a community, we as a state, we as a nation will call upon you to lead us. As you leave this graduation ceremony today, the doors of our school are not closing behind you. In fact, they're opening to the world in front of you. Ms. Bowen, on behalf of the members of the Board of Education of Community High School District 117, I'm privileged and honored to accept the Lakes Community High School class of 2024 for graduation. Thank you.
Adam Abdel Jabbar, cum laude.
Lady Mia Agosto.
Talal Ahmed.
Andrew James Allard.
Jackson James Allen, cum laude.
Brooklyn Hayes Anaya.
Tudor Andrew Angle.
Yusuf Hussein Assad.
April Guadalupe Ash, cum laude.
Jenny Avila.
Ava Lee Babs.
Braden James Bailey.
Nevaeh Bailey.
Milo Ray Bach.
Ethan Michael Baker.
L. Bandy Kalisic.
James Matthew Banner.
Giselle Barajas.
Alessandra Jane Barbado, cum laude.
Jackson Ryan Barber.
Park Barhamand.
Brianna Nicole Bauman.
Kennedy Grace Beadle.
Owen Beatty.
Riley Ann Bierbauer.
Stephanie Belay.
Eric Matthew Bendel.
Cassidy Louise Birchtold.
Tanner Stanton Baranja.
Gabrielle Christine Bilitich.
Braden Wesley Bjork.
Charlie E. Blasius, cum laude.
Abigail Rose Block, cum laude.
Anthony Carmelo Bober.
Ella Blue Bonilla.
Drew Bowen, cum laude.
Anya Josephine Boyd, cum laude.
Eli Edward Bradley.
Janelle Brombutt.
Liam Edward Thomas Brayman.
Garrett John Bromberg.
Olivia Lynn Brummond, cum laude.
George Maxwell Bryant.
Jason Ian Legaspi Boudouin.
Ava Megan Bullock.
Dean Austin Bird.
Nicholas Ryan Chaika.
Julian D. Calcagino.
Nathan Robert Carr.
Ella Elizabeth Carraro, cum laude.
Lisa Marie Carrillo, cum laude.
Donovan Carter.
Paige Alicia Rain Caruth, cum laude.
Caroline Olivia Casey.
Andrew Ward Chamernick.
Olivia Rain Christie.
Nell Chihon, cum laude.
Marco Antonio Cisneros.
Kylie Clay.
Rachel L. Colwell, cum laude.
Carter Elaine Conway, cum laude.
Kaylee Suzanne Cook.
Cameron Cowell.
Kira Elise Krogert, cum laude.
Cameron James Crowley.
Evan McGrath Dahl.
Madeline Dom.
Connor Henry Daly.
Emery Robert Davis.
Gavin James Davis.
Michael Dries.
Austin Eugene Drover, cum laude.
Ava Isabel Dufer.
Mackenzie Lee Duggar.
Allie Catherine Dunsworth.
Claire P. Elledge.
Jillian Avery Ellenwood.
Quinlan Ehrenberg.
Tahana Marcia Irving.
Ava Fasano, cum laude.
Riley Allen Feder.
Stephen Matthew Fettinger.
Wyatt Jeremy Fick.
Lexi Finch.
Colton Thomas Fink.
Charles Augustine Fleury.
Cecilia Patricia Fleischer, cum laude.
Avery Lane Flood, cum laude.
Nicholas Kevin Floor.
Nicholas Anthony Fortunato.
Caitlin Christine Frazier. Sydney Ann Friel, cum laude.
Julia Ruth Fuller, cum laude.
Mackenzie Peyton Fullington.
Matthew Joseph Gaetano, cum laude.
Ethan Henry Gardner.
Jacob Thomas Gardner, cum laude.
Josie Page Gates, cum laude.
Gabriela Gezdovich.
Abby Marie Gedville, cum laude.
Xander James Gilchrist.
Austin Michael Gonzalez.
Leonardo Salvador Gonzalez.
Johannes Michel Gonzalez.
Zachary Wayne Gosen, cum laude.
Angelina Gradiska.
Madison Marie Greco, cum laude.
Robert Paul Green.
Noah Daniel Green.
Lexi Marie Grimm.
Tristan M. Gunther.
Antonio Guzman.
Avery Michelle Hack, cum laude.
Evelyn Faith Hampton, cum laude. Davelin Ella Hampton, cum laude.
Eric David Hampton.
Caitlin Elizabeth Hampton.
Ryan Patrick Hampton.
McKenna Lee Hardy, cum laude.
Kyle Joseph Hartzer.
Joshua Laverne Hasner.
Mary Elizabeth Hefner.
Olivia Rose Heft, cum laude.
Katie Marciel Hayden.
Riley M. Heiser.
Danielle Kathleen Herbst.
Christian Hernandez.
Kaylee Ann Hogan.
Maria Irene Hogan.
Talia Monique Holland.
Simone Adora Howard.
Josephine Clara Hoy.
Jaden Bryant Izzle.
Jaden Jeremiah Jackson, cum laude.
Luke Joseph Johnson.
Molly Jane Jorgensen.
Kate Daniela Kalfas.
Jonathan K. Commanda.
Alexandria Jane Kaminsky.
James G. Kenya, cum laude. Justin T. Kao, cum laude.
Connor Ram Kazmirowicz.
Charlie Ann Keenan.
Lauren Leanne Kellerman.
Braden Drew Kendrick.
Spencer Todd Kenneman.
Matthew Michael Klon.
Abigail Colleen Klimek.
Kaylee Marie Kanak, cum laude.
Kyle James Nodell, cum laude.
Casey Joseph Knuth.
Joel Kober.
Conrad Kevin Korzanowski.
Benjamin Elias Kuhn.
Nicole Gabriella Kutcher.
Olivia Callie Kavitan, cum laude.
Catherine Grace Loggy, cum laude.
Esme Olivia Lascaris.
Peter Thomas Latach.
Kylie Ann Ledyard, cum laude.
Isabella Averill Leone, cum laude.
Haley Lynn Leto Gilman.
Ivan Leva.
Naomi Abigail Lima.
Kate Heather Lind.
Carson Minto Lipska.
Annabella Jean Lodi.
Hannah Alina Lodi.
Isuri Anissa Lopez, cum laude.
Juliana Azul Lopez, cum laude.
Marissa Shea Lovell.
Derek Kyle Lucier.
Merrick Ellery Dr. Mortimus Maddox.
Emma Elizabeth Madsen.
Liam McGee Makala.
Moira Marston.
Lily Elizabeth Martin.
Hadassah Nicole Martinez.
Prodive Matumona Zama.
Avril Valerie Matut Marino.
Aubrey Ann Maxon, cum laude.
Peter Vincent Mazik.
Mary Kennedy McCartan, cum laude.
Sean Patrick McClure, cum laude.
Cameron Anthony McGuire.
Michael Paul Mead.
Daniel Mentone.
Catherine Jean Mercure, cum laude. Thomas Richard Mercure, cum laude.
Paul John Migas, cum laude.
Aidan Michael Milanowski. Madeline Grace Miller, cum laude.
Lucas Robert Miller.
Joseph Thomas Mina.
Ryan James Minshall.
Shay Marie Mitch.
Benjamin R. Molina.
Joshua Monhe.
Jordan Montealegre.
Jacques Pierre Montes.
Lillian Joy Morin, cum laude.
Micah Everton Morris.
Hayden Carl Mortensen.
Patricia Morel, cum laude.
Braden Daniel Mount, cum laude.
Zaria Muzan, cum laude.
Emily Grace Murray, cum laude.
Riley Thomas Nava.
Nate Joseph Nelson.
Aiden Mikal Newsom.
John Paul Novak.
Patrick Novotny, cum laude.
Anthony O'Brien.
Nahir Okubagaber, cum laude.
Emily Ortiz.
Gabrielle Orton.
Angel Overland.
Krish Patel.
Sanya Patel, cum laude.
Liliana Rose Paul, cum laude.
Ariana Marie Pecoraro, cum laude.
Brandon Hunter Pecoraro, cum laude.
Ariel Leah Perez.
Jonathan Thomas Petrick.
Madeline Marie Gendusa Pettigrew, cum laude.
Roman Daniel Pico.
Lamar Christopher Pierce.
Julia Florina Pintescu, cum laude.
Sophia Noel Plo.
Sophia Elizabeth Paman.
Ainsley Grace Porte.
Emma Melina Price.
Caitlin Sarah Prawn, cum laude.
Megan Mary Prawn.
Janae E. Pullen.
Mara Hope Quain.
Faith Lillian Quinn.
Amy Louise Redford, cum laude.
Jack Michael Reese.
Joseph Luis Reitmeyer.
Lauren Christine Richards, cum laude.
Joseph Martin Rivas.
Jasmine Rivera, cum laude.
Andrew Rodriguez.
Benjamin G. Rodriguez, cum laude.
Emily Marie Rodriguez.
Eric Rodriguez.
Nicholas Martin Rodriguez, cum laude.
Jessica Ross.
Kendall May Rong.
Lainey Grace Russo, cum laude.
Sean J. Ryan.
Peter James Sanchez.
Drew Anthony Schmidt.
Alexander Charles Schmidt.
Madeline Rose Schmidt.
Madeline Marie Schneider, cum laude.
Jax Indigo Schuma, cum laude.
Maximilian George Schwerer.
Michael Safa.
Edward Martin Seymour.
Mia Sylvia Silber, cum laude.
Trisha Singh.
Addison Helene Skorsky.
Caitlin Ann Slobodian.
Clara Marie Smith.
Javon Renell Smith, cum laude.
Megan Ann Smith.
Sobek Braden Smith.
Tessa Harland Smith.
Matthew Sebastian Snyder.
Elizabeth M. Snyder, cum laude.
Tucker Samuel Sokolowski.
Jack Sokolowski.
Stella Guinevere Sparks.
Vincent John Steffens.
Hannah Grace Steinert.
Georgina Fatula Stianos. cum laude.
Mason Alexander Stigleiter.
Nathan Nicholas Stryker, cum laude.
Eric George Stover, cum laude. Zoe Christine Strobach.
Angelina Jacqueline Strong.
Brett Patrick Sullivan.
Cody Howard Summerson, cum laude.
Dylan Thomas Swanson.
Taya Michelle Swanson.
David Joseph Sinovic, cum laude.
Andrew Regan Schmogalski.
Dominic Gerard Tebben.
Owen Wayne Thomas.
Caitlin Elizabeth Tippler.
Isabella Cherie Tobin.
Fernando Naun Tobaer.
Janitza Trujillo.
In Clarity Danae Turney.
Madison Suzanne Twarling, cum laude.
God's Promise M. Uhuka.
Andre Vacaru.
Jacob Philip Picaro, cum laude.
Mariah Jeanette Villa.
Jesse Jalen Villarruel.
Andrew Quinn Wagner.
Emily M. Waite.
Colin Richard Wasserman, cum laude.
John Matthew Waterman.
Peyton Lewis Whitehead.
Cole Alexander Wichorek, cum laude.
Caden Michael Winterweedle.
Gabriella Claire Winters, cum laude.
Jake James Wisniewski.
Maya M. Wolanen.
Nia Simone Wright, cum laude.
Jessica Faith Zarowski.
As the senior class president, it is my honor to present the senior gift for the class of 2024. We sought to make a meaningful contribution to Lakes Community High School. The desire to provide a useful yet practical gift was essential in the decision-making process.
With this in mind, a new water bottle filling station was recently purchased and installed on the third floor of the school. This station will provide students and staff with filtered, clean, cold water while also contributing to the reduction of plastic waste in our environment. Thank you all for attending this celebration today. We have two important traditions for our seniors to complete in the final steps of this commencement ceremony: the turning of the tassels and the royal roller coaster.
Would the Royal Rush please come to the front of the stage? Class of 2024, please stand. Graduates, you may now switch your tassels from right to left. Please turn and wave to thank your family and friends. And finally, the Royal Rush will come to the stage to lead the class of 2024 in one more Royal Roller Coaster. Congratulations, class of 2024.